Right, good evening everyone, welcome to CCRL F2 round 6 for Austria. I'm joined by my usual counterpart, Hunted in the comments box, and he's listening to a video, so hello people and hello Hunted.
I'm here now, I finished watching the video.
Yeah, they're all readying up.
That's good. How have you been,
So we're
Easton?
getting ready to go. What's up?
How have you been?
Fine, thanks.
Oh, that's sweet.
Unfortunately, I'll need to get Q1 this week, so can we get an F in the chat for that?
Means respect!
Sucks.
Poo 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 poo.
My baby got destroyed.
So we're going to need to sit and cry into our socks because we've not got a Q1 this week due to the attendance of this queue.
Do you like my remix? I've like the F1 intro.
Oh no.
Poo 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 poo. Poo 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 poo. Poo 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 poo. No, Ollie, you're a silly Willy.
I think Division's just Sally Willy by not picking his car and tyres, so
What a goose. No, you. You tell. Matt needs to retire. Matt GW has a qualifying ban because he was a naughty engine on track last week. Major naughty engine points for Matt GW. JLT Nova has retired. Musical musical Viper, sorry, has retired. Mr. Piggy Almond has retired.
Oh, right, sorry, I forgot where I was. Okay, yep.
What?
Get what? I was watching something. I was watching something on Twitch. It began with a P and ended with a 1.
My best friend streams that, you know.
Why? Oh, DXT Thomas is an absolute
Oh, you
donkey of a-
goojon. Retire. Qualifying ban.
So
Ollie,
looks like he'll give us some sort of entertainment.
Ollie, if you continue to use that type of language in the chat, then I'm gonna have to get Daddy Senna to ban you.
I wouldn't. I'm not sure Oliver would like that.
I know Ollie wouldn't like that.
He'll get some naughty engine points. Like Thomas will most likely get some naughty engine points as well for going out on track.
Right then, let's give the fans what they want. Give them an on-board
What's that?
lap of DXT Thomas.
Okay,
I love you
now
too.
getting the corner names up.
We don't need the colour names here. So, we've got Snake 1. He's invalidated! He's lost it! He's lost it! Tokyo Drift! And saves it. It was meant. It was meant. It was meant.
It is a tactical drift.
He put on a show for us. That is right, Ollie.
Oh,
He
good.
has died.
Oh, but he's fine. Oh, after his Tokyo drift.
Right, Matt
Just like he
GW,
took
if you
time.
don't pick that out, I will come to your house because I know where your grandparents live and boot a cup of tea out your hand. Now,
I don't need this hunted, no. No engine.
game got him back into the pits. Haha. Yeah, the game said get back in the pits, you naughty engine. Yes, get those. Yes, it was a tactical drift, you see, Easton. He had to get the. That's Dravacini, so he had to get the rears heated up.
Yeah. Even though he's going back in the pits.
Oh, Matt, you donut.
Just retire now before I give you no engine points. Oh, Epic Scousers came out, no engine points.
Oh,
For flip's
Scouse.
sake, nice.
Scouse, you.
Looks like we've got. Oh, what's he doing? He's going slow.
Matt,
Top 10 hot
retire.
lap.
Retire. What do you mean? Get to your Xbox and retire then. Oh, yeah, we need to retire our Q1. There's not enough drivers.
I've included my
Can you,
audio.
can you include your, yeah, can you tell everyone what's going on in Toy Story right now? What is Scouse doing?
I'm just showing.
Oh, Woody's just shag bomb people, whatever her name is.
OP? Or Jesse? What
One
Toy
of
Story are
them.
you watching first?
Huh?
What Toy Story are you watching?
5.
Oh, Matt, I'm gonna need you to be Karoon at one point as well, after your performance last night.
Alright. That's fine.
So
Yeah,
if you go and retire, we
Honey,
can have you as Karoon.
maybe put this in the chat because he's purposely wasting time. Epic Scousers.
Oh yeah, maybe I should do that. Stuart!
No, turn off. Turn your audio. Oh, copyright. Oh, my orange cat's down. Oh,
Easton, you don't have the ability to cooking.
like, can you maybe turn your audio off before copyright?
Matt, can you retire? You're the only one now.
Yeah, Matt, you'll need to leave now. Go up to the Xbox and retire for us.
Yes, I'm 5th with a quali ban.
I was terrified.
I'm
Ears
sorry,
bleeding.
this must be a first. I've made it
Terrified.
through to Q2 with a quali ban.
It's not actually the first. I've seen someone get into Q3.
Oh my god.
No. If you think that's impressive.
I think I've got a good idea. I think we should go. I think we should maybe for Matt to leave and then we get on with this instead of playing music for me.
Mark can stay for cup. So he can come over qualify.
I don't think we're allowed.
No, neither do
Musical
I.
Rocco. No, I think
Nah,
Musical
Musical
Rocco.
Yeah,
Viper.
I'll be the third
Musical
commentator.
Viper.
No, you can go. Our Musical Rocco's gonna sack us, and we don't like that.
No, I
Back. Doesn't have the power. Oh dear. So Matt,
Right,
who's your biggest rival?
won't. Dano 132.
What the fuck? God's sake.
Down in the floor.
Both the Ferraris are coming out. Are we gonna see a reenactment of Brazil as Musical Rocket and Epic Scouse? Musical Viper, sorry, and Epic Scouse both come out. One's on the medium, one's on the
Personally,
soft. So
I think Musical Rocket should do well around here because if
Musical
you look back in the
Viper.
chat, he put that
Musical
Viper was
Viper.
going to teach him.
Jake Moore said Musical Viper will not be happy. I think I have to agree with you here, Jake.
I think you better leave before we get the sack.
Here we go. Oh, look at the
Oh,
formation from the Red Bulls. It's beautiful. Just try not to take each
Fries.
other out, boys. Oh, fuck off. Wasn't me.
Well, I know.
I've just realised they're both number 98 as well. That's brilliant.
Is it? No, one's
Yeah.
99, one's 98.
No.
Yeah, good angle.
Don't take my dreams from me.
Well, I'm here. Should we do helmet of the day? Right, me. Done.
No. No.
Who did we give
Yeah,
it to
they're
last
both from-
week? We gave it to Scouse, didn't we?
It was Epic Scouts, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
so-
man, goodbye, and hope take us on a lap, honey, down we go.
Of who? Epic Scouse. As
Epic
Epic Scouse now crosses the line to start his lap. He's heading up to the sunny turn 1 in his beautifully red Ferrari. He nails turn 1 perfectly, doesn't actually invalidate as he opens that post box in the rear end of his whip. Heading up to turn 2, under the Pirelli bridge, into turn 3. He gets it stopped perfectly, and I've got the maximum rev glitch, and it is horrible. My ears are bleeding. He's in the second DRS then, heading down the hill. Let's have a look at him, see who he brakes. Around just before, I can't really tell. So all I can hear is his revs going crazy. He's on the mediums now. I don't really know what to expect from him. But I do know what to expect from Musical Viper though. At least a 1039.
Maybe a 1024.
He's in 8th
Got
gear
to
at the
be.
moment. Do you reckon Viper's taught him to do that?
Scouse comes around the penultimate corner, now around the final corner. It looks like a pretty solid lap so far. He's going to cross the line, he actually hits the grass line at 1060. That's better than me last night, I can tell you that for a fact. Essentially,
Well,
he
get
gets
your QC time.
very route. Gets very aggressive coming out of the penultimate corner, and the
This
Haas.
is Lord Dylan
The
in the
106.
tangerine car coming round the last corner.
Dylan! Oh!
Oh!
Someone spun
Oof.
behind him in a Williams.
Oh!
I'm
That's
Monkey.
Monkey. Monkey. that you?
DXC Thomas is invalidated because he's a silly goose, and Matt will not be happy. Turn 2 gives you whiplash. No, turn 2 is the left kink heading up to turn 3, I'll have you know. Monkey.
Is that you?
Okay, is that you? Musical Viper. No, actually, on his lap, I think we should go on board with him personally. It's looking
Who
very
Musical Viper?
saucy, yes. Oh, this team.
When Mr. VRT HX4K comes out on track,
Yeah.
can I run through a lap with him?
And then you leave.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, we'll make you do it.
He's gonna come out right at the very. Oh, he's out! His Musical Viper tied up at the outside at the very end. He crossed the line with a 146. Solid from the boy in red. But I
Brendan,
must have
you
thought I
cried,
missed
didn't you,
trick.
bit?
I think that's quite good for Q2, you know?
Yeah, I got hit there yesterday. Yeah, I know you got hit there yesterday, Jake. After I defended you very hard also.
No engine.
Me? I just went very late on the brakes. Right, imagine a rush to HX4 gets that lap and his actual lap. Sorry,
Okay,
I'm
right.
getting the inside joke on Musical Viper. I just have to be active in the Discord.
Right. As we see, we're 10 minutes into Q2. We're on board with Mr. HX4K. He's gone for the softer compound of tyres, so he's obviously choosing the softer medium strategy around this track. But as he goes down the straight, he's opening up his DRS and we're about to go on board with a lap for him. He throws to keep in 7th gear. Very twitchy around how he's invalidated it. No, he hasn't. Yes, he has. He's coming for. I guess he's just gonna have to stay.
No, you're not. You're not staying.
You're
You're hot.
Invalidate.
I'm
I
before we
could-
get sacked.
Oh, yeah, that's as well. I'm a beast.
Making 10 minutes
Here's
is not
a
that.
story. So before, my neighbours kicked the ball into my garden, like, you know them inflatable ones? The patterned inflatable ones. They kicked one of those into the garden, and they were having a barbecue, so I booted it back over. There was nothing on the barbecue, but it landed on the barbecue. And it just had a massive
Yo, Easton, did you ask? I don't think so.
That's what.
I hate Matt. Matt can leave now. Matt doesn't get hammered at the day.
Yeah, if you
Can't
don't
see my
get,
helmet,
if you don't leave now, you don't get helmet of the day.
Right, for the second time, HX4K is coming down the straight. He opens DRS up. He's gonna go. No, he's not. He's stayed 7th. That's a better turn 1. DRS
He's
open.
nailed it.
He is absolutely rapid. A 59, a very average sector. Oh, he locks up. That's not gone well. See what he can do for the rest of his lap. But he's actually done a pretty good lap if you have a look at it. It's almost matched Hunted from last night.
Because, you know, I was absolutely flying last night.
Into the 2 left-handers. Not the best you could have done, but it's gone alright.
Gone purple. Again!
He always goes purple in the middle sector.
Through
the ball to the corner. Very nice.
Oh, you goose!
Goes.
Right, so I guess Matt's leaving now.
What a ball. Right, well let me just
Facebook Gecko's on his lap on mediums.
Okay, I'll go on board with him.
Coming around the fast left-hander, stays on the power very nicely there. He's gonna boot himself up, and he's gonna. Oh, he's actually gonna shift up into 8th.
see, this is why I'm here. Famous Pooley, thank you for following the channel. I'll see you later.
1057, very, very juicy. See you later, Matt. Have a good race.
Invite me back if you want
Bye,
to room.
Matt.
Oh yeah, for Karoon, I'll give you the formation, Matt.
Oh, that's over.
That was rather enjoyable. Let's see who's on the lap. Epic Scout on his soft, but he's invalidated because he's still gears. The XT Thomas has just started a lap, and the Merc, I'm sure Stone wanted to see him on board.
Oh, Matt. Interesting.
Beg your pardon?
You said, yeah, Mac.
Listen, would you like to run us through the rest of this lap, darling?
Okay, right, so on board with the Mercedes, down this straight looks pretty short. Now, coming down and all Matt's gone, goodbye.
Okay.
Then we've got, and into turn 4, looks pretty smooth. Into turn 5, he's done that pretty nicely, keeps tight to curb. He's almost off into the gravel. Oh no, he's invalidated, has he? He's just, oh no, he's interested in the RS. Now, my front! Right, now through the penultimate corner, where he was spun in Q1 when he was on his own. Through the last corner, pretty difficult corner, round it. and then he's going to be, oh, a 4.7, that's good.
Oi, oi,
Two.
oi.
Nearly seconds.
Musical Rocket said,
Oh, Bresner.
not a bad opening lap. Musical Rocket's slow. Beat onto the podium. Come on, my pigeon. Much and so.
Bresner. Come round the last corner. And the toothpaste reveal powered by Williams and the toothpaste car. Oh, it's a 0.7 as well.
Musical Rocket
Take
said,
field at the minute.
Viper's gonna win this. Sorry, darling, but your dream boy is actually not in this race.
Sarah in the last corner. Sarah's going to cross the line in the toe whip. Toe whip.
Hefner's not going right for you.
Yeah, I had a bit of Oh, Tassel Gecko runs the last corner right now in the mediums. Oh, he just improves to, well no, he stays in the 5.7s, but
Ooh.
stays at 10th. Dylan. No, fine. Oh, Dylan's invalidated, Monkey's invalidated, Saz backed out. HX4K's here. Through turn 1. We'll take us on a lap of HX4K right now, Hunted.
HX4K, my fellow brethren in the Red Bull, he does a very nice finish through as he opens the DRS and under the Rolex bridge, heading down to the downwards hairpin of turn 4, which is very fruity. It did a very nice turn through there in the number 2 car. Stays in 6th, drops down to 5th, 4th. Oh, it's like a very, very nice sector 2. Heading down to the double right-hander confident on the corner now. Oh, it gets in the grass. Final turn, coming up to the line. 104.6, but he invalidated his deuce.
Oh, what a banana. Oh, musical Vipers out in the lap. Coming up to the second sector split.
Musical who?
Viper.
If I was him, I'd just not go out on a lap. It's a very saucy lap.
So that was a silly just mistake.
Into 5th? I beg your pardon?
He's taking the esports lines. Oh, round the final corner, it's going to be good. It's a 4.4. Hashtag musical Viper for F1. Hashtag.
Jake, we need to have words about musical Viper going with Viper into F1.
Yeah.
HX4K,
Oh.
here he comes.
Peggy Monk is encountered some traffic.
Oh no! HX4K.
And Monkey just don't move out of the way. What a naughty engine.
He's nervous, the OS is gonna be able to get out! He does a 104.8 on them. Things.
Oh, good lap from HX4K. I'm watching Pigeon munch the championship leader. He's just coming up to the second sector split. He's 4 tenths up on a 105.3. Now up to the round the last corner. Oh, penultimate corner, can't see colour. Now round the last corner, keeps it in hot lap just for the sake of life, and now cross the line. So 4.4 as well. That's a good lap there.
Of course we can move Weber up to F2. Of course we can.
Yep, fully agree with that one.
Pigging up to F1,
Ooh.
musical up to F1.
Karun. Oh no,
Speaking of Karun.
Ollie's on a lap, coming round across the line, it's a 4.7 on Karun. Oh, I forgot we're on the dying embers of Karun across the line. It's a 4.4 as well. Okay. Epic Scouts is beginning a lap. Dylan will just make it.
Oh, monkeys in the
HX4K. Oh, Monkey's on a lap right now, he's 2 tenths off. He's first one, he'll be the first one across the line.
Oh, monkeys
He's backed out. Ollie's not in a lap, neither's Karun, neither's Pigeon.
LCC FC21, thank you for following the channel. Welcome to CCRL.
Gecko's just began a lap, same with Monkey. Epic Scouts, okay, I'll watch Epic Scouts. Someone needs a stretch. Oh, Epic Scouts is currently 6 tenths up, coming up to the penultimate corner.
Bruno.
Corner, and yeah, that's it.
Penultimate. Final!
Across the line.
Oh, you
Epic
goose.
Scouts is knocked out.
He's let down the Faru race.
Oh, Saz a 10th up.
Yeah, I said it. He let down the Faru race.
Oh, he's nailed that, so that last corner was a peach. Cross line. He's ran out of fuel, but he still makes it through. He ran out of fuel across the line, but knocks the vision out. Tasteful Gecko's. Tasteful Gecko coming around the final corner. Will it be enough? Dylan's went up there.
Dylan's put a
Tasteful
HX
Gecko.
block in the chopping blocks.
Oh,
What's happened?
right, I know
I don't
Gecko
know.
went out. Gecko's 13th, so I think Monkey just straight through instead of Sal.
Oh no.
Yep,
Ooh.
Sal's not been knocked out. HX4K survives.
By the skin of his teeth.
Yep. So, people eliminated in Q2's 15th match GW served a qualifying ban because he's on the engine. P14 was Epic Scouse, 141 in the Ferrari. 13th was Tasteful Gecko, 14 in the Haas. P12 was Division in the Tangerine car, and then in 11th is Sa in the Racing Point. Oh, my throat.
Tommy, mate, if you want to say stuff like that, I recommend you getting up this party and say it into my ear.
What's he done?
Under his trash. Mate, did you not see me overtake 8 cars into turn 1 yesterday? It's brilliant. It was brilliant.
Okay, we're
I
getting
went
ready
4
for
wide
the
and came out
start.
victorious. Senna!
What Senna said.
Senna! That's just rude. I think Senna doesn't love him anymore.
What's happened?
Everyone's
What's he
agreeing.
done?
Everyone's agreeing.
What's... What,
Literally,
what?
they'll think I'm trash. Luke, I recommend you stop speaking, mate.
Oof, who said that?
I'll 7-4 Jim. Ah, it is.
Oh, he's here.
What are you saying? You call me trash! I'm getting bullied. I'm getting bullied. Shut No, not after that. No, Dominic Viber could never shout at you.
Hello,
No.
stream, follow
No.
ZZX on Twitter.
No,
Cheers.
no.
How you get? No more
Sounds a
plugging.
weeaboo and watches hentai. Yeah,
Okay,
that was brilliant.
Karin's coming in the last corner.
Oh,
To
Senna
begin
was
his lap.
really-
First one across the line. Right, through turn 1. Oh, he's nailed that. Oh, now what? Takes the curb and exit. No, how did you do this? Like,
What am I doing?
Before
I
I
was
end
too
up
busy
dying.
crying.
Karin.
Here's Karoon heading into the saucy turn 2.
I must say, we've got a bit of a human centipede coming up to the penultimate corner, if you see that.
Z-Tex is a bot and gets slapped in 1v1s. Now Karoon heading
Right.
to... He hits the grass slightly. Heading to that saucy left-hander with that saucy helmet, doesn't go with his car.
Oh, it's the Indian helmet.
Ooh, gets a bit wide.
Oh,
Into the penultimate corner. Very nice, very
oh,
nice,
he's
very
right on the
nice.
limits.
Ooh. Oh, the final turn, heading up to the line, what's he gonna do?
Oh, it's a 4.4. Ollie now's next one.
Yeah.
Oh,
Also,
Ollie does a
for the
4.7, Pigeon did a
sex is about
4.5. Oh, Dylan went done a 4.6.
yeah, Santa, I love you too.
And onto the podium is going to be next one at cross line in the Alfa Romeo. Oh, that camera is very good. Podium in the last corner. Will it be quick enough to put himself in pole? 4.8. What are you laughing at? Monkey in the last corner. And the toothpaste reveal. It's going to be a 4.7. Musical Vipers invalidated. That's not what Viper told him. Tom.
Back.
What happened? What did you do?
Tommy, I messaged it to me. Tommy broke me. Tommy actually broke me. Anyway, I'm bored of musical Wi-Fi here and he's heading down.
Yeah.
Oh god, I need a minute to rethink all my life choices. Cross the line, 144.7. To be fair, Vipers.
Oh. 4.7. Yeah.
Vipers
4.4,
dominant in
sorry.
F1. Vipers also dominant in F2.
Oh, the engine glitch. Oh, my ears are dying.
Oh, what, from musical Viper?
Yeah.
HX4K. When I turn on, start the lap. That DRS opens very saucily. Turn 3. Doesn't lock up, doesn't get any oversteer.
Oh, HX4K. Hello. Look, that Williams is coming in. As what about that Toros is on an outlap? The Ferrari's musical Viper. Right, so it's HX4K. I'll be first across the line, it looks like. Piggy Munch, the championship leader, moves out the way nicely for HX4K.
Oh, HX4K coming across the line. What's gonna do, power? Oh, what F40.
Oh!
Penultimate
Saucy.
pole.
Come on, there we go. That McLaren's beginning a lap in the Alpha. Both Alpha. Oh, Ollie's on a lap, I think. No, he's not. Oh, I thought Corinne just went off to Britain. There,
Britain?
you couldn't see him. Yeah.
I don't like Britain.
Why not? What's that? Oh, Corinne's went to Narnia. So 4.4, he's improved by 8 milliseconds. Pigeon Munch is next one. Cross line. Will he also go to Narnia? He's nailed that. A 4.2 as well. The Mercedes. No, I don't know where I'm looking. Podium.
Podium.
Onto the podium we must go. E-I-E-I-E-I-O.
Alfa Romeo power.
Cross Chris Lionel's a 4.6 from podium.
Oh, that's a letdown.
I watched DXT or not. Oh, but Matt's back. After watching Toy Story. Yep, looks like it's DXT Tor's only on the lap at the minute. Musical Viper's going extremely slow.
Anyway. Viper... No, Viper. Britain, it's honestly just like... It's a nice track, yeah. It's very flowing.
Oh, DXT Thomas has taken the esports lines, going off to Narnia.
What a goose. But for me,
A
the only person in a
5.1.
fives. That's a donut. Just kidding. Love you.
Okay, we don't need to abuse anyone yet. We'll
Yeah,
wait until all in Matt fight, and then we'll start. Who's on the lap? Who's on the lap? Bresner is. There we go. Then Musical Viper. Oh, what are you drinking?
I just gave you ASMR of my camera from skills.
Fruit. This corner looks pretty nice. Oh, he's well. Oh! He's went off to the next round after Britain. Into the wall. And there goes Bresner, unfortunately.
What is the
Okay,
next
mate,
round after Britain?
I think he's Germany, maybe. And
Is it
then can we
Germany?
all put an F in the chat for Bresner is spun out and his car's rolling onto the track almost. It's rolling.
Come on, Thomas. Make power, don't let the night boys down. Oh, you...
His
don't.
car's still rolling on it. They might roll onto the racing line. On it.
Nah. There is no way. How do you know it's still rolling?
Oh,
he's vanished.
It's yeah. Well, all Musical Viper's going 27 miles per hour.
I know Musical Viper's got more in his locker. Here he comes. Steps the back end out. Gonna start this lap. And they actually goat he is. Actually, Musical Viper doesn't have goat ability just yet.
Yeah. Let's go powers as me.
Tommy gets instant goat abilities because he's power Welsh.
Oh, Monkey. I'm watching Monkey at the minute, then I'll watch.
Oh, Viper!
Oh, Monkey,
Yes.
right, he's nailed that. Oh, no, he's
Monkey.
not. He's invalidated. What a plonker. And is Musical Viper still on the lap? Oh, he's 6 milliseconds up.
Thomas has said
Okay,
no.
Thomas is done. Yep.
Oh no, it was on the
HX
grass.
4K. Oh, around the final corner. He's taking the sports lines. First line. It's a 4.2, just misses out. Musical Vipers invalidated. What a dafty.
Oh,
Dylan's backed off.
well, yeah, he's going to pull up. Musical Viper.
Minutes. HX 4K done for the session. Monkeys 200's up at the minute. Oh, it'll be Ollie first one to cross it. No, he's not. He's not even on the lap, so I'll podium.
I'd like to be the first to say on stream. Up poo hat. Up the poo
Oh,
hat.
podium's a tenth up. If he nails this little sector, he could be up there. Oh, he's right on the curb. Karun's had enough. He's P3 best. Round the final corner, will it be enough for podium? It isn't. He improves by tenths. Goes ahead of Musical Viper. Who's on a lap? Monkey's not done enough to improve. Here, oh, Musical Viper's bottled it.
Oh, you goose.
Ollie's on a lap currently. Podium's not on a lap. So Dylan is. So what can Dylan do? You think, Hunted? Pigeon's
Dylan.
backed out.
He's having his time. 2 attempts.
Oh, here he comes. Oh, it puts him 6th. but Ollie is on a lap. He's 4 tenths down, never mind. So, pole is HX4K most likely unless Ollie takes esports lines.
Oh, well, it's going to be bits.
Oh,
it's good.
esports lines.
Oh, put it in the wall, you want that? Go on, stick a nut or something. Oh, boring.
You're not supposed to encourage. Right, so
I'm supposed to put in
HX4K from
donuts.
pole from Pigeon Munch. Then it's Karoon. Then it's onto the podium. Then it's Musical Viper, 73. Then it's SLR Dylan. Then it's Ollie.
I'd just like to state that Musical Viper is dissing HX4K. I'd just like to let you know, Sean, that he is... Yeah, he's a goat,
He
but
is
he's
flaming.
nearly on a minor. He is nearly on a minor.
But I'll continue. Then it's 8th Monkey, 9th. Both two Space Mobiles down in 8th and 9th. And then DXT Thomas, who didn't set the best lap he could, down in 10th. So, interesting grid lineup for the race hunted. How do you think it'll go?
Nice to see a Red Bull on pole position. It's very nice. I think the race will go well. And I want to see what Matt can do from the back of the grid, as Matt is the worst driver in F2 history.
If anyone reds up, they're going to get 10 not engine points.
Imagine you could like put back like battle pass skins.
Right, I think we need a
Oh, see,
Karoon.
wait, hang on a second. Where did CCRL Russell come from?
I think he joined like halfway through Q3.
I didn't even realise. I was asleep.
I
So
Really?
we've got 16 drivers racing.
or like that dark red tape.
So let's hope that we have fun in this session.
Yeah, it should be good.
If we get, if we get 16 drivers,
So
Yeah, we
how
have.
dare you? How dare
As
you
you
say
said,
you
not
can win
in-
it still? You said you can still win it in the race. How dare HX4K
Oof.
never wins it. Yeah, I just jinxed it. No, fuck. No,
well
frick.
done. No engine.
Freak!
So we're waiting on lobby host. I think it's our guaranteed lobby host from now on. Musical Rocket, not Musical Viper actually.
Musical Viper is his new name, and is his new what should be Discord
Yep.
handle.
Yep. So we're just going to wait on these donkeys on the grid to ready up. Oh, Musical Rocket's been Musical Viper. Sorry, has been very precise. 8:53 already up.
Musical Viper's a Viper.
So we've got 19 people watching. So thank you all for tuning into the. It's going to be interesting. See, will Pigeon Munch retain the championship lead? Will we have a pile up like yesterday? That's the question.
Right, Santa, what is it with you and saying people are guaranteeing he's going to guarantee Barcelona? Just because you're in a Red Bull and you don't have a Merc on pole doesn't mean
you can start being disrespectful.
Oof, I'm just having none of it today. News correct, it's ready up, so we're going to get
Musical
ready for the
vibing.
formation lap.
Ready up! At Matt GW, get a good start, and I'll park the car on every apex for you. I think I'm supposed to read that.
No, but I don't care if it's real. I want few skins. I want the gold tripper.
Here we go.
Okay. Okay, we're ready.
Oh,
Okay, MP16, we had the late coming banana cart of CCRL Russell on the banana tyres with a white helmet. P15 is Matt GW in the banana tyres on the Mercedes. And P14 is Epic Scouts in the strawberry car on oh dear. In the
Are you sure you're
and
in
the
good condition to do this?
Oh no, I'm not. I'm half asleep. Okay, and the strawberry car on banana tyres is Epic Scouts 141, and P13 is the Haas of Tasel Gecko 14. Oh, who's this?
Oh,
You put me off again. Tasel Gecko 14 and the Haas on the banana tyres. P12 is the Tangerine car of I Division II on the strawberry tyres. P11 is SAS 69 and the Racing Point on banana tyres. And P10 is DXT Thomas and the Mercedes on strawberry tyres. P9 is Tomic Bresna and the toothpaste car powered by Williams in the strawberry tyres. P8 is I Monkey II in the toothpaste cart on strawberry tyres. And 7th is GRT Nova in the Alfa Romeo on strawberry tyres. P6 is SLR Dylan in the Tangerine car on the strawberry tyres. Oh dear. P5 is Musical Rocket with a strawberry helmet with a strawberry car and some strawberry tyres. P4 is onto the podium on strawberry tyres. P3 is RSF1 Karun on strawberry tyres. P2 is Pigeon Munch on strawberry tyres, and P1 is HX4K. So we're getting ready to go for the lights hunted.
yep, here we go. As Matt GW loads into his spot in P15, he's an absolute bot.
Oh, there's camera angles. Oh,
Oh, that's
okay,
sauce.
we've got 3, 4, 5 red lights. It's lights out, and away we go for the Narnian Grand Prix. Oh, there's 3 wide out. Corinne just said goodbye, sunshine. Oh, there's contact. Oh dear, musical vibe from
wing.
Pigeon made contact.
Wing.
But the battle for the lead, here he comes, Corinne. Coming on HX4K, is going to defend the inside. They're like 4 wide behind. Musical Viper takes P3 at the minute. Oh, there's Sag going down the field. But it's looking close. Battle. Dylan's on the back of the championship leader, Pigeon Munch. Oh, there's contact! Thomas is at the back, lost wing. Oh dear. Both Alphas say goodbye, sunshine. I'm going past, and now. Hang on. Podiums get damage. Damage to both end plates.
Oh no.
While Ollie's just falling close behind. Yeah, I think the Alphas are going to switch positions. Podium will probably need to pit at the end of this lap. Corinne's off to Narnia.
Ooh, DXT Thomas is also pitting. So is Dylan. Lots of people in the pits. Monkey, Thomas, Podium, Dylan. All losing places in the match.
Oh. We've got a battle into turn 1. There's contact. They're almost 3-4 wide here. Up into turn 3. Here they come. Oh. Epic Scouts is going to look for the move down the inside of SAS 69 into turn 3, leaves the space. Gets a good run. Zah does though, but here he comes. With CCRL Russell licking his lips behind. Down around the outside of turn 4 possibly, if he's going to get the switch back. But
Imagine
we've
getting
got
the switch
2
back.
Yeah. We've got field's starting to separate out a bit. HX4K's pulled a bit of a gap on Karun, who's got Musical Viper all over the gearbox right now.
That's not a good thing, but anyway, also that's been going on off the start. Matt GW got an absolute stonking start from P15 on the grid. He's up 7 positions already.
Oh, there's a battle somewhere. Russell and Scouse going side by side in the penultimate corner.
As Russell is also up 6 positions, these boys in the back of the grid showing the field how it's done, but Matt GW is still bad.
Got cut to the battle for third place right now. Musical Viper's looking to try and get past Karun. Oh, he's went deep. Podium's got a 3-second penalty.
Okay.
So Gecko's left the session.
Here's one thing the Musical Viper always says is that he never gets penalties. Let's see if this happens again today and if it can affect him in the race. As last week he did win on penalties around Baguetteland.
Yep. And now we've got this little battle here forming for 9th. Here between Sa, Russell and Epic Scouse. They're just stuck in a slipstream train and Sa's just managing the pace. And he's dropped away from Matt, who's the highest medium tyre runner.
Yep. Aristopher Karoon. Musical Viper. He's on a mission. He's on a mission to catch these boys ahead of him.
Yep, he's on a mission right now. Bresna's looking a bit racy at the minute. He's caught up to the back of Nova. Yep, he's looking close up at the front right now with the battle still formed in 9th. There's not really much battles to look at right now. The closest battle looks like it's Division, Bresda and Nova.
Well, I think everyone here is going to be sensible, and if they're close, not really going to make a move, especially if they're quite close up. Just try and stay in within DRS. Just keep the DRS train going, because that's mainly what this track is about. Just stay in there, and as long as you don't make mistakes, then you're going to stay within reach of them in that DRS. So if Matt, you goose.
Oh, Division's going for the move and Bresna, he's got past no problem. Division up into 6th place. Has Pigeon get damaged because he's dropped back from the top 3 a lot. Yes, Pigeon's get damage, I think. Yeah, front left end plate damage. Looks like you have actually, so we'll just keep an eye on this battle currently. Oh, the battle up front's getting closer. Musical Viper, oh, he's back. Tasteful Gecko is now back in the session, so he'll continue down in 12th place. The battle for the lead's getting closer and closer. Karun's catching up to HX4K.
Oh, no, Right, so I was asking previous time of the day. I think Ethan. It's a good time to
there's a throw. Epic Scouse is rounding the pit lane.
I don't know, man. Oh, you donkey!
Oh, Russell's in. Was there contact between the two? No, he's just gone for an early stop on the hards. Oh, Nova's get past Pigeon. And this is gonna leave the division on a run. Oh, the lead! Battle for the lead, Karun and HX4K are going side by side. Karun takes the lead of the Austrian GP at the minute, but still very early doors.
Rudy to catch up with HX4K now. Looking at his gearbox like it's Viper's face.
Oh, Russell's out! He's crashed.
Oh no, that's a safety car. Surely, safety car.
The top. That came perfectly for Pigeon. Oh, he's halfway down the straight.
Oh my god.
How's
What's
he done
happened
that?
there, love?
Pigeon has nailed that. Because all of the leaders went past bar Pigeon. So he's going to get a new wing and a set of hard tyres on the car.
Perfect for the boy.
Now Tasteful Gecko's also going to dive in the pit lane. So it's looking like Pigeon will take them to the end along with Tasteful Gecko.
Ooh,
DXC
what
Toms also dives in.
bit bold going on to hards. Well, it's taking the hards to the end, but what I've heard is you shouldn't really touch the hards around this track.
Yeah, they don't get up to temperature, I've heard. So I'm gonna keep an eye on the leaders, see what they do.
And then sort of how they've been pushing. Gonna want to pit. Oh, Scout.
Oh, Scout's naughty engine.
Naughty
So while
engine
Corinne
points.
Corinne dives in late, Corinne got a penalty for that. Tops, they all dive in. Same with Nova, Division will follow in, Bresda follows, Matt takes the net lead at the minute. With Sar following behind.
And Matt
So
from the
what,
back
the
of the
leaders are all
grid
pins.
leads the Austrian Grand Prix. Like a boss.
There's a bit of a split strategy here hunted. Corinne's went on the hards, Musical, Viper and HX4K both on the mediums.
Them hards are going to take a long time to heat up and get going. Even under safety
Where will
car.
Pigeon come out?
Oh no.
He'll be side by side with Bruno, he's got ahead of Bresner just behind Division.
It's not too
So-
bad for him. Oh, Division
Division's
soft.
quite done front. So he's going aggressive. So somehow Matt leads this Grand Prix.
Thomas said
With Corinne
Russell
out.
deliberately bin the car. Sorry for cutting you over. Source information.
Okay. The stewards may need to look into that.
Hopefully it's been recorded.
So, maybe, no, it's a bit too early for penalties actually, so never mind.
No.
So we've got 5 drivers on the hard tyres taking them to the end. Matt and Suzanne need to make another pit stop along with Division. Dylan and Podium will most likely need to stop again along with Monkey. Kendall, you don't need to shout.
Anyway, there's a great start to the race. Russell's apparently deliberately binned it, which is spicing up the race a little bit more. A safety car. Back up again. We've got 2 of the medium runners from the start. At the front right now, Matt GW leads the way from P15 on the grid. 8 lap old
Smart there. He's
mediums.
paid on for a fresh set of mediums.
Oh yeah, if the safety car's just there, then he may as well.
Yep. There's a good call there from Podium, as he'll have fresh tyres. Going on a charge.
The safety car
Sorry.
should be coming in this lap.
Yep, it should be, as every car's caught up to the back of the field. So it'll be Matt leading us away from Sat. So we've lost 1 driver already, and that driver joined for qualifying.
I think right now would be a good time to start looking at some helmets, Easton, as I think Matt GW is up there for helmet of the day.
Oof. And then Podium's got the usual white helmet, safety cars in. Scousers gave it him a couple of weeks ago. Thomas has a shout. Tasteful Geckos have a shout. And I like Dylan's white helmets.
Nova's rocking spots. Anyway,
Black
as we're
helmet.
looking to get the safety car restarted. Oh,
no.
Matt.
I think Sat
Sure,
hit the
that
back of
can
Matt.
surely get removed.
Matt's lagging about a bit. But we're getting ready to go.
Oh,
Matt
take
goes
it away.
now. And he said he waved goodbye to Sat, but Corinne's got the run. Down into turn 1. With HX4K going defensive against Musical Viper. Right down the inside goes Karun. Try and make the most on the hard tyres. Division picks up a penalty. Here comes Ollie as well on Musical Viper. Oh, there's contact between Sa and HX4K. Sa's lagging everywhere.
Wolf Viper very late on the brakes there.
He's just...
Gets over, Sa's invisible.
And now Division.
He's gonna get the run down. Too many battles. We're commentating over 2 separate
Oh,
battles.
he's ghosting again, Saz. Musical Viper. He's looking to try and get the move done so he can stay with his rivals at the minute. Right round the outside of turn 5. What a move there from Musical Viper.
Beautiful. As Matt is pulling a bit of a gap away from RSF1 Karun now, almost a second and a half ahead of him as HX4K is still within DRS range of Karun. Let's hope he can stay there to keep his pace up as we've got a massive train of cars behind him.
Oh, Musical
That
Viper!
leads- Oh.
They're all pulling out to see the line. Oh, there's Scousers round, I think, who's had a screen freeze. One of the two, I don't know where to look. Pigeon's gonna go for
Musical
the move.
Viper.
Down the
Go
inside
on,
of
Pigeon.
Division. Try and make the most on the hard tyres. But Division gets the superior traction on the softest tyres available. And here comes Dylan
Pigeon
as well.
needs to get in front.
Oh, down the inside goes Pigeon late in the brakes. But Division's going to hang
Oh,
it
it's
right
now.
round the outside.
Oh my god. Not again. Please, no.
Oh, there's just enough room there. Pigeon does secure the move finally, but Musical Viper's looking racy.
This is trouble for Ollie now as he's now in a racing point sandwich.
Yeah, it's looking close. As I'm going to set on board with this battle here between these two. DRS is now enabled. As Musical Viper's still looking very racy. HX4K
Oh.
picks up a penalty, the top two on track, well the net top two, but Musical Viper is going to let round the outside of turn 3. Wait,
What if he pulls this off? Go.
4K's got damage. Yeah, HX4K's got damage.
Yeah, HX4K is missing a front left end plate. His Musical Viper is looking to go send it up the inside, gonna try and fake him. He locks up, nearly runs into the back of HX4K. HX4K gets onto the grass.
Oh, it's looking close.
Gonna keep it around the outside.
Oh,
Is he gonna keep it? That is
Oh.
done. He's done that twice
Ollie
now.
also get past
That's
the
a very
slow
good
moving
move.
Sa.
Ooh, Ollie has broken the racing point sandwich. As Karun is now in DRS range of Matt GW, I think Matt could
Sa
start
lets
to be
his
looking
teammate
into a
go,
little bit of
oh,
trouble.
Division right round the outside the penultimate corner. That's a move and a half.
Oh, what a boss move. Go.
Tasteful Gecko.
Oh, monkey.
Oh, he backs out of it.
Oh, I think Matt's got a bit sideways coming out of turn 1. His RSF1 Karun looks really close to him now.
Tasteful Gecko though, he's going closest man and making an overtake at the minute. He's going to look down the inside of turn 3 and Sa who's dropped down massively after the safety car restart, and he makes a move down the inside when Tasteful Gecko up into 8th place hunted.
Yeah, he's doing really well here. On them strawberry tyres, as Easton would call them.
Yeah. But you've got a bit of a trade
Division.
forming
Oh,
behind
yeah.
HX4K right at the minute, because the top two have waved goodbye.
This
But-
train goes all the way back to podium. Well, DXT Thomas actually,
Yeah.
but I think Thomas is dropping off a little bit, so it's coming all the way down to podium.
Ollie's... Look at Ollie, he's going to try and make a move in HX4K up and... Oh, he's backed out of it though. Waiting for the long straight.
Ah,
Podium and Bresner going
okay.
at it.
as you know, Ollie the king of
Down
dive bombs,
inside,
but RSF1
Goes-
Karun.
DXT Thomas. Oh,
Alright.
Bresner's on the grass.
Matt defends the inside of turn at turn 3 as the battle for the lead intensifies. Is he looking to
Oh,
go
the
around the
contact.
outside, but does it make it stick?
Good Good defending from Matt. And he's got DRS
Very
as well
good
out of
defending
that.
from that. As he pulls away a little bit of a gap from Karun. But Karun is looking especially racy as those mediums from Matt. They're going to start to be dying off a little bit now. 13 laps old.
Yeah, the race is starting to pull off a bit more now.
As Musical Viper's now within DRS range. Look at him go.
Yeah, he's just pulling. Because these two out front are fine, it's just pulling Musical Rock in with the train behind him.
Yeah, as HX4K just holding up his train behind him. His division's looking very racy on Pigeon Munch right now as Pigeon Munch gets very drifty. Dylan, naughty engine.
Yep, it's looking close behind HX4K. Ollie may have the run. Ollie looks like he's got the run. So will he finalise the move now? Run the outside. Turn 3 he goes.
Karun gets very close to the back of Matt GW there. He's going to have DRS heading down to turn 4.
Ollie's made the move. Now Pigeon
Go on,
Munch.
Ollie. My son.
Onto the podium's going to make the move on Sam, making his way up the field slowly but cleanly. Oh, look at Musical Viper, he's right on the back of this slot.
Oh, this could start getting very fruity. There's battles everywhere. Oh, what's that division?
Division, oh, it's looking racy. But
He's looking at the inside of Pigeon Munch there. Yeah.
Oh,
Viper!
He
Viper!
says he doesn't get penalties and he's lied to us.
He's an absolute god of not getting penalties. Lies.
Podium says the fastest
It's
lap.
RSF on Karun. Karun's gonna look at the inside of Matt GW here, I think. Oh, Matt doesn't go and defend the inside. Karun must have thought it was
Then inside goes Division.
gonna do that. Oh, go on Division.
He's not looking close enough now because he got a bad exit. This train. Now.
Oh, Karun! He's hit the back of Matt GW.
Here comes Musical Viper.
Musical Viper, is he gonna send it around the outside once again? Oh my
Yeah.
god!
Oh, Karun's holding it though. Musical Viper's up in his second now. I must say, I think the whole field are in the one train apart from poor Monkey at the back.
Yeah, everyone now. If HX Cork can, there we go. He's within DRS range now. Oh no, he isn't. He's dropped it. What's happened?
Now
It's
we've
that
got
wing
the battle-
damage. It's
Yeah, now we've
affecting
got the
him.
battle for top 4 now.
JRT Nova is
Oh!
looking very racy.
Yeah, he's on the back of Karun.
Oh, Musical
Musical
Viper.
Viper. There's battle.
Matt goes to defend the inside. How late on the brakes?
Oh, there's
How late are you
contact.
gonna be?
He's got the better exit, but Matt has got DRS.
Matt has got 16 lap old mediums, whereas Rocket has 9.
Right in there, he defends it. Great defending from Matt. But he's oh,
Viper!
oh,
Jesus!
the lost the gear, but Pigeon Munch is up into 5th now. Division looking down the inside. There's contact!
Oh no! Division! He's around! He's facing
hit
the
the-
wrong way, and that's absolute heartbreak for the McLaren boys.
Yeah. It's unlucky that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, JRT Nova is looking at Karun like a spicy bit of Bangladesh meat. Bangladesh isn't even in India.
Here comes Musical Viper. Oh, them clans are double stacked. Oh, he's
Is he
the
setting
dummy.
for a dummy? Oh, he's gonna stop! Is Matt's gonna go for the switchback?
He's going.
Karun!
Oh,
He's
that's
Karun.
We're still side by side. Run the outside.
Oh wow. Go on, Matt. Hook him around the outside. Oh, and then Musical Rocket gets the inside. He's done it.
Yep, up in the first goal, Musical
Viper
Viper.
into the lead. Yellow sector
flag's on it.
2.
It's that.
Oh, sad times, sad times, sad times.
But that's Bow. It's a 5-car train for the lead. And they're all doing. Oh, Matt has to pit, never mind. Was onto the podium, falling close behind. So could we have a 6-car battle for the lead? Hunted.
That
Oh, there's that
could
front wing flying.
be the case. Oh, Tommy, cute goose. To be the only person in this battle who doesn't have any penalties is
Matt, down
JRC Nova.
inside.
Oh, go on.
Now here comes Karun.
Don't give Karun an excuse to get involved.
He's going on.
Oh, it's Matt's.
Inside.
Ooh. Matt's gonna chew up his is chewing up his ERS. His musical looks quite comfortable with his at the minute.
Wait now, let's see this gap to the leader. The top 5 are separated by
Karun.
1.3 seconds.
Oh, Nova. These boys in 3rd and 4th have got a lot of ERS there, waiting
but
to be
here
used.
comes Podium as well. Catching up to back of these lot. Now, Podium's entered the DRS train.
I wonder when Matt's gonna pit.
Yeah, because he can't go to the end obviously or we'll get disqualified.
Oh,
Oh, Matt was desyncing a bit there. Pigeon's looking racing hard. He looks like he's got them up to temperature. But his championship rival's right on the back of him. Now, so we've got a 6-car train for the lead.
oh my lordy.
This is why F2 is the best here.
Go to. Nah, F3 all the way.
Looks like Matt's starting to find a bit more grip now.
Maybe you said a really bad final sector last time out.
Yeah, he's dropped. Musical Viper's trying to pull away as much as he can.
Matt's got a pit soon, surely.
Oh, I'm
He's
going
really-
with the Pigeon Munch. And he's in an alpha sandwich. Here comes Podium. He thinks about the move up the inside. Oh, Pigeon hits the back of Alpha. Here he comes. Double DRS from Podium. He's gonna
Tasteful
is he-
Gecko, 14 laps on softs.
Oh, he thinks about. Oh, Podium's at the back of his championship rival. I must say, Musical Viper's pulled out of DRS range now of Matt. So he'll be a sitting duck in the straight. But I need to focus on this battle for the lead. Look how much HX 4K's dropped back. He was leading before the safety car. Now he's down in 8th. Look at Karun noise all over the back of Matt. This is. Oh, I can't English.
Ooh.
Matt peels into
Matt's
the pits. Yep.
Good idea.
Oh,
20
Podium!
laps on them
Made
things.
the move and pitching down in the last corner. What a move!
Both the Alpha boys are in very
Nova's
good
picked
positions.
up again.
Nova gets his first penalty. Silly goose.
Yeah, but this race is going to. Matt pits onto sauce and they've come out in no man's land. But Musical Viper's waved goodbye to this battle. He's 2.4 clear.
Don't forget, Musical Viper does have a penalty.
Yeah,
could
Karun
get
has
more.
a penalty as well. HX 4K's behind DXT Thomas now. These podiums looking the race over the 2 alphas at the minute. Right, all over the back of his teammate.
Don't send it. Don't do it. That's your teammate.
There's contact!
Oh.
He's caught it. Seems like Podium's been playing a bit of dirt rally, but I think Ollie's just going to let him have it. Get DRS for the next straight. gets a tighter line, but look at Pigeon, he's gonna get will it be 3 wide up into turn 3?
No. Oh
It's 3
no.
wide!
Oh
There's
no, don't.
contact!
Oh, pigeon, pigeon, pigeon. You saved it. Jesus
What a catch!
wept.
As Gecko takes advantage of that, as Nova's looking at his teammate like he's a grape and he's gonna eat him.
Oh, Pigeon's off in the gravel! He's almost
Oh,
collected HX 4K.
No.
Dylan and Tomic are going at it right now for P13.
But Musical Viper is pulling a gap. As Tasteful Gecko gets into the grass. Sweet.
Just these two alphas are. Podium needs to start catching Prune, he needs to. Oh, yellow flag! Where's that? Sector
Oh! Star's in a wall dead.
Oh. Into the pit lane, he must have spun off into the pit lane. That's down to 11th. Has still having to make a stop.
Matt's
Matt's
gotta make a
flying.
move here. He's gotta get a wiggle on. Which he is.
This battle here, this is our closest battle on track at the minute. The battle for 5th between HX4K and Pigeon Munch and DXD Thomas. All divisions off and and he's out of the session.
Oh no. Oh, don't say that's a safety car. No.
Oh, he's right off there. No, there's no safety car, it's just a yellow flag. Luckily for the driver's sake.
Oh, hello.
Oh, Brez and Dylan still going at it here. He's gonna look down the inside. Oh, there's contact! Oh. Epic Skies peels into the pits.
Jeez. Oh, Pigeon's looking very racy now on the back of HX4K. He's going to be very frustrated with what happened with the contact with the alphas.
Yeah. As an old yellow flag. Oh, the other McLaren's
Oh,
off. Dylan's off in the
Dylan.
yarn there.
Oh dear.
Oh, he's doing
oh
donut.
dear. Donuts. Good lad.
Oh, he's round. Oh,
Good
he's.
lad. Go on.
HX4K isn't close enough for moving DXD Thomas yet.
Nova's slowing up massively. He's just gonna invite DXT Thomas into his DRS range and bring HX4K and Pigeon along with him. As Matt GW's 10 seconds behind this pack now in 8th position. He could still be within a chance of getting some very good points here.
Yeah.
Oh, Thomas.
Oh, Thomas has got another penalty. Maybe a lot of check penalties right now, actually.
Yeah, and whilst I do that, have a look at helmets. Musical Viper has 3 seconds. Karoon has 3 seconds. Podium has 3 seconds. Nova has 3 seconds. DXT Thomas has... Oh my lord.
I think Monkey's went
3,
round
6,
somewhere.
9, 12, 15 seconds, DXT Thomas.
Oof.
HX4K has 6 seconds. Pigeon Munch has no penalties, but it does have 2 warnings. Matt GW has 3 seconds and a very unnecessary very harsh 5 second. I don't know if he said that in the pits or not.
Yeah, we
but I'm
deserve
sure
that.
it would-
Oh,
it's got
Pigeon almost
removed.
lost it.
Oh. Gecko has none. However, though, he did get 2 on the first lap. What go? And he hasn't
Oh,
got
there's
any.
contact between Dylan and Monkey and Sat. The battle for the wooden spoon.
Atomic.
They're going
3
through it. They're
seconds.
well Sappy. Oh, he's locked up. Monkey's locked up. They've all. Pigeon's got a penalty. Sand Briz.
Oh no.
The Epic Scouse makes a move and Briz up into the points.
It's Pigeon's first penalty. That's sad.
Monkey off the circuit. Monkey having no wing? Must have smashed off into the wall. But DXT Thomas makes him move on Ollie, who's struggling on the medium tyres right now.
That has caught about 2 seconds in one lap. Ridiculous.
Pigeon right on the back of HX4K. So I'm just going to keep an eye on this battle here. Both guys who suffered damage in the contact are both in the pit lane getting new wings on and setting soft tyres. HX4K's got overspeed and has Ollie been tactical and let them both through for a double toe here?
I reckon he's just looking to sable that. Maybe just get his fuel back up a little bit, get that ARS a bit higher, and then just push. Well, he's on 20
Dylan's
lap
out.
of mediums.
Dylan's
Oh
crash
no,
coming
where's
out the
that?
pit lane.
Oh, that's a turn one.
He's crash coming out the pit. Oh no, I think he's crashed in the pit lane. Oh. Pigeon's looking racy. They're behind the struggling HX4K on his 20 lap old mediums.
What are you munching on?
And marshmallows. This battle, the
Hate
HX4K's
marshmallows.
ran wide. He's ran wide. Pigeon's not going to go for the move though. Monkey picks up another
Monkey.
penalty. HX4K's decided to go off to Britain, but here comes Pigeon Munch. He's going to get the move. Hopefully, don't need to repeat what happened with Alphas. HX4K and Pigeon Munch are going hammer. No, what's the saying? Going side by side. Yeah, that's the word.
However, Karoon is closing down this gap with Musical Rocket now. Musical Viper.
Yep.
Both their tyres are on 21 laps. 21 laps old. But Viper's on mediums and Karoon's on hards.
Yeah, so it could get tasty. Also in the championship battle, Podium will close in the gap slightly on Pigeon Munch. I think the gap, I believe, is 15 points. Something like that. Matt GW picks up a penalty. Oh, there's monkeys off of the circuit. And we've got a
Same place
VSC.
with division. Oh, God.
Why is it always pitted? Is he not risking the puncture?
No.
He's getting a new wing.
Oh, what a goose. Imagine. Couldn't be me.
That means he's going to drop at the points now. Down into 11th.
As soon as the safety car says ending match, just needs to floor it.
Yep, he's caught up a decent amount. Musical Rocket's pulled some time in, but Division's left the session after crashing out.
Six laps to go in this. Very, very exciting Austrian Grand Prix.
Yep.
The Tier 2. I think all our races have been exciting. I don't think there's been one boring one yet.
Musical Vipers
Oh,
decided
Viper.
to go off to Britain. Pigeon gets past DXT
Karoon's on the
Thomas.
start. Karoon's on the restart of Dreams.
Yeah, I'm gonna stay on board with this. Bresney picks up a 3-second penalty. But here comes Karoon! Musical Rocket's going to defend the inside. But Karoon's got the power. He's going to go right round the outside. Oh, he's decided to go off to
He's
Narnia.
gone wide.
And Musical Rocket picks up the DRS off that, but has Karoon got the slipstream and got enough speed to pull alongside? Enough he brakes earlier to avoid causing contact. But this battle for the lead will start to hot up as Musical Rocket will start to struggle on the 23 lap old mediums.
This battle's gonna get saucy.
Yep, Podium will
Very,
also
very
start to
saucy
catch
indeed.
as well. Goes 2 tenths up to the middle sector. So getting to the dying embers of the race. 5 laps remain and the battle for first is heating up. Corinne's went deep into turn 1 which won't help him. Podium will also start to catch. A beautiful helicam of them. Oh, Thomas is surely nearing disqualification.
He has to be. I need to look at these penalties.
Yep.
Oh my god.
How much has he got?
2, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18.
Oof. I'm dropping far down.
There you go.
Oh, Matt's on the back of HX4K now.
Oh, come on. Is Matt in a good position here? 4 laps remaining to maybe make up a few more positions.
Yeah, because if he could get, Max, he could probably get 5th. Look at podium, he's almost within the DRS range now. Oh, Musical Vipers went a bit deep into turn 1. So will that invite Corinne have a look up into turn 3?
You won't, Corinne. You
Oh, he
won't, Corinne.
thinks
Oh,
about it,
he
but he's
didn't.
not close enough. Corinne's got a good run though. Matt gets past HX4K.
Right, coming to the end of this race then, Easton. Helmet of the day.
I've not really been paying attention, but I'd just give it to Matt since he tries so hard.
Matt GW gets helmet of the day. You heard it here first. Confirmed. And also coming to the end of the race, we need to talk about driver of the day.
I'll get position changes up quickly. So Musical Viper's up 4 positions. Matt's up 9. Thomas is up 5. Taso Gecko's up 5. Epic Scouse is up 5. So I've got a few to throw out there. I would say Matt, Musical Rocket, podium. Oh, hang on, never mind drive of the day. Oh, there's contact! There's even more!
Oh! 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 Oh my god!
Kieran takes the lead!
Karun! Who is this?
He's a new guy in the recruitment center. He goes down the inside.
Oh my god! We've seen him do it before. Can he do it again? Keep it around the outside. This is contact. Karun gets.
This is great battle.
Oh my god! This
Can I
musical
just-
rocket bows out to that battle.
And podium's now within the DRS.
Oh my lordy. Viper. Senna saying musical driver of the day. Ah! Musical driver of the day. Oh! Jesus Christ!
We're on the penultimate lap, and the battle for the lead is getting extremely close.
Oh, Viper, you may have goofed it, son. You may have goofed it.
But here comes podium. He's gonna think about the move.
Karun, if he gets one more good morning, gets one more warning, that's a penalty.
Then the net battle for the lead will be between Musical Rocket and podium.
Oh, musical Viper's not giving up. It's getting saucy.
Ollie gets point. There's 3. Ollie makes a double overtake. And decides to go.
What a
down.
G, but he's run wide. Oh, what a goose. Oh, oh,
Battle for the
oh.
lead. Podium gets past Musical Rocket, free level Viper.
Oh no! Viper's race has gone to turtles.
He's
He's gone into the pit.
He's got a
What's he
puncture.
done? Oh no!
There is the battle for the lead between podium and Corinne.
As Pigeon takes his position from Musical Viper, now does so Thomas. Matt GW taking advantage of this also. Matt GW. Drive and a half, son.
Yep.
He's gonna go for the inside on DXT Thomas, but he bows out to it as Thomas runs wide. As if he's gonna give him some space. He's gonna get the DRS now on his teammate. Heading down to turn 4 as he just stays
He
to the
come back
inside
to
of
the
the track.
lead though. It's 3 tenths.
Matt GW got himself up into 4th position. That's 11 places now. But onto the podium, looking saucy on this final lap of the Austrian Grand Prix on RSF1 Karun.
But I think he'll
Is
be
he gonna do a
correct.
Davizioso on Marquez?
No, it's not. But here
No, it's
comes
not.
RSF1 crew. The reserve driver's going to cross the line to win the Austrian F2 GP. Podium comes home in second. On Pigeon Munch will come home in third.
Midgeon punch.
Matt comes home in P4. Oh, HX.
Oh,
Rocket.
HX, okay.
Musical Viper comes home in
Musical
P6.
Rocket. Oh, Viper. You goose. You
Ollie
goose.
comes home in 8th. Every comes 11th, so we're green driver of the day, Matt.
Driver of the day and helmet of the day, Matt. SAR 69. Coming up to penultimate turn. I want to see
So
some donuts
invite
from
the
you,
top
son.
4 in.
No donuts. I am sad.
But I must say,
Donuts.
Musical Rocket's car's dead.
Donuts, no donuts. Yep, Musical Viper has decided to shoot himself into a wall.
It was the puncture that didn't help him. Got front.
I said we'd not P4.
So Corinne, with the Toro Rosso team, walks down to the podium and takes the win.
Oh, I invited them to the game at the time.
Musical Rocket's had enough. I think he's just jumped off the nearest door he has.
That was horrible for Musical Viper there.
Yeah, we'll need to get an
Absolutely
extra
horrible. As Viper gets a puncture right at the very end and has to
Oof.
go into the pit.
It
It was
lethal.
horrible for him.
Language, no engine.
Oh. He hasn't included his audio.
Okay, that's fine then. Okay, so P1 was RSF and Corinne for the Toro Rosso team. P2 is onto the podium, who does indeed close the gap up top to Pigeon Munch, but Pigeon Munch does come in 3rd place, followed by Matt, our driver of the day and helmet of the day. P5
Oh.
was HX4K. 6th was Taisel Gecko, the only driver not to get a penalty in this race, so fair play. 7th was Musical Viper, who got a puncture in the penultimate lap, the penultimate corner. And I can't remember the rest.
Then was Nova, Thomas, Tomic, Scouse, Sar, Monkey, and Dylan.
So do you want to do drive of the day and second? I'll do 1st and 3rd.
Yeah. Go for it.
Oh, I thought you'd drive the day first.
Oh, okay. Matt, driver of the day.
And
Great
helmet.
drive from you. And helmet. Up the poo.
Up the poo.
Up the poo. Great drive from you from the back of the grid. From a quali ban from France because he was a naughty engine and decided to put it into a wall. Didn't do that today. You got a very good start and then drove really well throughout the race. Hitting onto them softs was a very good strategy. You made a lot of time up. How did the race go for you?
I had an average start, I reckon, actually, because there are a few people that I could have easily got, but my main goal was to really be first of the medium runners, and I achieved that. And then I don't know if the safety car was good or bad for me, because I was probably on a better strategy than those in front. But after the safety car, I was leading, which sort of closed the pack together, because I sort of formed a bit of a train. But softs were absolutely rapid, and then I managed to get in my way to P4 after having to suffer penalty as well, so it was alright. Decent race.
And you did.
Yeah. Yeah, I died. I was looking at Discord. Yeah, really good race from my perspective. It's a very earned drive of the day. All I have to say after that is really up the poo.
Up the poo. Yeah, that is true. And congrats
also
to
got a
Tom
question.
3, really.
So
Oh, and
moving,
he's-
Go on then.
moving on to Britain next week, how do you think that'll go? Do you think you can have the same result this week? The same result as this week heading into next week?
I mean, hopefully I'll be a bit further up the grid, so yeah, a bit of practice in for Britain. I can probably do a low 26, so I'm lucky, but we'll see.
Okay. It was a great race from you and hope to see you back next week.
Yeah, cheers.
So moving on to third place, Pigeon Munch, you're just the king of luck really. Took the gamble putting on the hards and it worked out really. Thanks, walk us through your race.
Yeah, just a matter of survival. I almost died 3 times, so yeah, just happy to make it to the end.
What was that? Oh, that's it, okay. So, also, moving on to Britain next week, do you think you can continue your podium streak, or do you think it'll end?
I think so, yeah, maybe. We'll see, I should be up there, I hope so.
Yeah, so hope to see you back next week and I'll see you Tuesday.
Yeah, cheers.
So, Hunter, do you want to do onto the podium?
Yeah, onto the podium. Very good drive from yourself. Strong all the way through the race. Spent a bit of time battling with your teammate. I don't know if that held you up at all, but definitely the battle with Karoon and Musical helped you out. So how did the race went for you?
Yeah, turn 1 was a bit of chaos. I think the boys in front decided they wanted to go 3 wide or something, so I picked up a bit of wing damage because of that. So I had to pit on lap 1, and then it was just trying to beg for a safety car or something just to get me back into it. I had some decent lap times, I was being told, compared to what the leaders were doing. Then the safety car came out, I got that bit of luck that I needed. I waited till the second lap of the safety car, decided to pit again for a new set of mediums, which was, I think, a massive strategy call, to be fair. So I want to thank my lads for that. And then it was just a case of, I knew that it was going to be a struggle to get the tyres to the end, so I was looking after them, but then I knew I wanted to get past all the guys in front of me because I was dead last, so it was just focusing on one car at a time and picking up some good moves as well. It was a nice one on, I think it was a McLaren in the middle sector, and then the one on Musical as well, when I noticed his tyres had gone. But yeah, that battle with my teammate, it was quite good actually because he was holding up Pigeon Munch. That helped me quite a bit. And then I know Pigeon Munch just made a mistake into the final corner, so I managed to just slip up the inside. And then my teammate let me go, so that was a massive help. And then I just saw Karoon and Musical Rocket ahead. I knew that I'd looked after my tyres well enough. I was only at 60% towards the end, so I was fine. I wasn't anywhere near getting a puncture, and that little battle that them two had brought me into it. It was just a shame I couldn't get Karoon at the end, but congrats to him on the win and Pigeon on third.
Yep, it was a great
Yeah.
result from you. I've got a couple of questions. You do take down the championship lead at the front. Do you think you can carry on the form moving into next week, and do you think you can properly challenge Pigeon Munch coming into future rounds?
I need some better results than what I've been getting if I really want to. I've been making a few mistakes and picking up a bit of damage in the last couple of races, so I need to clean that up, and hopefully I can give him a good fight towards the end.
Yep, it was a great result from you and hope to see you back next week.
Cheers.
So moving on to a race from the RSF on Kuhn, it was a great race from you. You opted to go for the hards instead of the mediums. Was there any such different strategy going into it just to avoid a puncture, unlike Musical Rocket got?
No, not really. I didn't really know what tire to go on, so I just asked Pigeon, and then Pigeon told me what to go on, so thank you, Pigeon, for telling me which tires to go on.
You are so
Nice
welcome.
guy.
I have the win now.
Yep, so moving on to next week, I believe you're still a reserve, but that could change in the future. If you're racing, how do you think you'll go for in Britain?
I couldn't tell you, to be honest with you. Like, I just have to do the track a bit and see how it feels, because I haven't done it with no line, so I should be a few, maybe half a second off what I usually do there at the very least. So, and Silverstone's a pretty tricky track too. It's not like the easiest for me, but who knows.
Yep, so it was a great result from you and hope to see you back next week. So I'm going to round off here. I've been your streamer as usual, RSF1 Eastern, joined by my great cons partner, Hunted. So see you on Sunday for the F4 tier with Musical Rocket and a Covey.